Hello and welcome to Innsbruck. We are here for the World Climbing Series and it's time for the men's final. The temperature has dropped a little bit, but it's still over 28 degrees and 37% humidity out there. So it's a sticky one, but conditions will be improving as we go. Now, my name is Matt Groom and it is a pleasure to be joined once again by Sophia Yokoyama. How are you doing, Sophia? How was your day?
It was wonderful. I had a great day watching semis this morning and then had some fun doing Julie Fuja's hair in the afternoon, so you guys will see tomorrow during her quali round.
That's exciting because she's retiring, isn't she? She put it on her Instagram.
It's her last comp.
It's going to be very, very sad. But she has spectacular hair now, so that's good.
Yep, done by me.
Wonderful. We'll see that tomorrow. All right, well, 8 athletes have made it through from the semi-final, and we are looking at the calendar for the year. We're in June, as you can see. In July, we go to Krakow in about a week's time for speed. Multiple relay races there, that new format being tested. And then beyond into August, where it's a little bit more chilled out. September, we return to China, and then October, we finish things off with Salt Lake City, Santiago, and Gunsan in Korea. And Sophia, I know we talked about this yesterday, but you're not competing at the moment because you're injured, right? That's why you get to join me.
Yes. I unfortunately injured myself sometime after Bern, and I have decided to quit comp climbing and commentate forever.
The amount of comments you have, I think people will be very happy with that decision. But you're being tongue-in-cheek. You're not actually going to do that.
No, I'm not actually quitting. But it's been fun, so maybe.
Maybe. I'd love to have you. Right, we're watching the highlights, and Jeongwon Chon was in a fun mood here today. He was soaking up the atmosphere from the crowd, showboating a little bit. And
so impressive on these physical boulders.
Yeah, that top. So full on with that match on the pitch.
Made it look so easy.
But Serato also made it look very easy. 4 out of 4 for him, a step above everyone else, and he is the man to beat, going for a historic 5 out of 5, Sophia. Crazy.
That would be amazing to see once again. I want him to win the whole season.
I kind of do too. If he gets 6, he'll equal Janja's amazing clean streak from a couple of years ago. Hannes van Dyssen is back in, having missed out just in the last couple of comps, so it'll be cool to see him. And this lovely sort of lâché into a cordo move at the top was a fun boulder to watch.
That was a really cool coordination. Like, semis this time worked really well for the men compared to women's finals last night, but I'm excited to see how finals goes.
Yeah, so we'll chat about that in a sec because it's worth saying something about. But here is Lee Do-hyun, who's also back in. Did nicely on that left-hand, right-hand movement at the top. There are a few different methods up there, and we saw all of them. And Sota, I'm so excited to see him.
Yes, it's so good to see him back. Especially he won his first World Cup in Innsbruck 2 years ago?
Yeah, it was Sunday. It was, hang on, I've got it here for you somewhere. It was 2024, so 2 years ago. Yeah, so he went through the cordo moves nicely and definitely headbutted the wall. We have it on a replay.
Okay, but very happy about that.
Yeah, super happy. Went through the wall. And then Max Mill, lovely to see him in a final, his second this year. And he equals a British record by getting in here. So it's great stuff from him. Yeah, he's 7th World Cup boulder final, which is their male record.
Yeah, he had such an impressive semi-final round with 3 tops, making it easily into finals.
He did, and then this man also was on cruise control, Rei Kawamata, who is, I think he came in and out of the Japanese team, but he is back in a big way, and it's lovely to see him once again onto the stage. And he was looking smooth throughout, as he usually does, to be honest.
I mean, also he came out, I would say, early-ish, like mid-semis round, and then just tops 3 boulders, and you're just like, whoa!
And his first finals of the year. Made semis throughout, but not the step into finals. 11th was his best in Bern. Okay, so the crowd have gathered, and it's a pretty fun crowd here, it's got to be said. These are the boulders out on the wall. And Sophia, there are some really long boulders out there.
Yeah, I guess there's a big difference between quali boulders to semis, but then I think also quite a, maybe not as big of a difference, but the setters like to take up more space with their boulders in finals. Make it just a bit more bigger, more impressive, things like that.
Yeah, the boulder number 2 especially. I haven't measured exactly how long it goes.
I mean, it takes over the whole slab.
Yeah, it really does, all the way from left to right there. Okay, well, the crowd are gathering now, and the lead wall, if you spot it in shots, it's got roots on it. That's because it's the lead qualies tomorrow morning. The athletes are allowed to see the roots at this stage. They get sent videos of them. And actually, I saw a lot of lead climbers this afternoon spending
just
time
already looking. They have their like binoculars, and they're looking up at the holds and to see which specific hold everything is. And I mean, yeah, it's important to know which holds you're going into, like to know if it's a good one, a bad one. You don't want to be surprised in lead because you'll just, if you're surprised, you will probably fall and then your comp's over.
Then you're done, aren't you? And it is allowed as well if it's in an open venue like this. Right, the athletes come onto the stage. We saw them briefly observing. We'll check that out in a minute. The two Japanese athletes qualifying at the top, Serato and Ray. And it's time for them to be presented to our audience here in Innsbruck. Sam with a little cheeky look backwards. And I'm really enjoying Do-hyun Lee. I mean, he's... No, sorry, not Do-hyun Lee, Chon Jong-won.
Yeah, it's so good that he's back in finals. Because he's been struggling a bit with the style, I would say. And he's made it very open. And it's cool that it worked out for him in Innsbruck.
And he's just having fun this year, you get the feeling. Like, he's acting a little bit like a rock star, which I love. Like, not in an arrogant way, but he's blowing kisses to the crowd. Yeah. He's showboating.
I mean, he's been on the circuit for so long, too, so that's the wrong person on the screen.
Yep, that's Reiko. That's how we're looking at Chon Jong-won now, and then Hannes van Dijssen up next from Belgium. The bright yellow is quite nice amongst all the blue.
Very visible, very visible. Camouflages with the volume behind him.
Yes, exactly. And back where he belongs in a final as well, having missed out recently. It's only 21.
It's crazy how young some athletes are when they've been on the circuit and doing so well for so long.
And then Lee Do-hyun, South Korean athlete number 2 in tonight's finals. He got a medal in Prague. He'd love another one here. And then after that, there is Sota Amagasa. He's a very dynamic climber. He's the one who kind of headbutted the wall in celebration, which I absolutely love.
His fringe is hiding the bruise that he got from it.
Can you imagine? Yeah, great performance from him to get
yeah,
to
so stage. Good. It's so nice to see him back in finals.
As it's nice to see this man, Max Milne.
Yeah, it's so good that he's in finals. Because is this his first finals
this year? No, he's made 2 this year.
He's made 2 already.
Yeah.
Oops, my bad.
No, don't worry. I've got to pull up exactly when. There's so many comps at the moment. It's I'm forgetting myself.
But yeah, no, it's really, he did an amazing round in semis, and it's really cool.
Yeah,
Prague,
he made finals in the last one, so it's 2 in a row for him.
And he's also very emotional, like shows his emotions whilst climbing, so it's always fun to watch.
Yeah. And there is Rei Kawamata, still sporting that bruise in his cheek from a past comp.
Probably a slab, as dangerous as they are.
Oh, indeed. Smile from him. Lovely to see him here as well. His first one this year. He's made them in the past, 2022, in Salt Lake City. He was in finals. But it's been a while for him. And then Serato and Raku going for 5 and looking in total control during semi-finals, making boulders look easy. A little bit like Annie did last night. Well, not easy, but different from the rest.
Crazy. How does he not have like 100% rate to finals? Or semis at least? Has he missed out? Maybe at the beginning of his career.
There was a phase where he kind of exploded and then it went up and down a bit as he tried to get some consistency. Right, Sota waves goodbye. Now, you mentioned last night. Last night was a tricky night for all. Very low scoring, frustrating. And it's interesting, we've been chatting about this, the difference between hard boulders and low percentage boulders. And I think that's kind of what caught a lot of people last night.
Yeah, I mean, athletes always prefer hard boulders for any kind of round. They always would love to have a fight, and yeah. But this time it was too hard. Like, there's nothing more frustrating than just falling off, or not even falling off the first move, trying to get the stop position.
Yeah.
And you can't even try the rest of the boulder, and that is just, yeah, as frustrating for the crowd as it is for the athlete. So it was a bit unfortunate that not many boulders were top.
Yes, it was one of those rounds, but it's all reset today. It was good semi-finals earlier on, and the men have also had a little bit more rest than the women. They had yesterday off. So that might make a difference as well. We'll wait and see, though. So, observation time for the athletes. This was filmed just before we went on air, and this is an opportunity for the athletes to try to work out how to climb the boulders. Sophia, what kind of things are you looking for when you look at boulders like this?
I think when you're reading a boulder, it's first of all important to understand your methods, like which method you're going to choose, which direction, obviously, you're going to climb in. But then, like, typically for this boulder, you're going to want to know where the hold is this because it's a bit hidden behind the volume. So also know where the holds are, and maybe also give percentage of like how hard each move is. Then you know, okay, here I'm gonna have to maybe give a bit more. Here I can like take it a bit slower. Especially for finals, like it's very jumpy, slabby. Understanding how much power you want to give, how slow you need to do each move. I mean, yeah, look how long this slab is. They're going to need to understand quite quickly how to get it done because they've only got 4 minutes. And so if you're just spending so much time on the wall wondering what you have to do, your 4 minutes go by.
It does.
Really
it's
fast.
Gone, isn't it? And by the way, I need to make a correction because Max Milne's manager's just texted me saying it's 3 finals, Matt, this year. It is 3 finals. You're right. It was, so we've got Prague, Bern, and then of course tonight. So apologies, Max. You're just too good for my own brain. Very good. All right, so this is the last moment where the athletes figuring out. Ray back in a final, and we'll be enjoying this moment. Sam Abbott, it's good to see him fight his way back
also.
too.
He has a lot of ups and downs, I feel like, throughout the season. He can be super strong in one comp and then another comp, it just doesn't work out as well. I mean, I think that's just bouldering in general. It's so what's the word? Variable?
Variable, that's it.
Is that a word?
That's a word.
Yeah. So, yeah, consistency, I would say, is quite hard, especially in bouldering.
Yeah, exactly. And with these low percentage moves, especially like we saw last night, it's hard. Right, let's have a look at boulder number 1. It's right in the middle of the wall. Sophia, what have they got ahead
So
of them?
the first boulder is coordination. I would say coordination power. It's just an obvious first powerful jump. You jump kind of straight up to a hidden... Okay, well, here's a start position. You jump up to kind of a hidden volume, and then you want to go directly into the jug. You come underneath, grab the zone. This zone hold is not that great, and then you come out to also a not so great hold. And then I think maybe go fast to the next crimp and then to the top, but we will see.
Yeah. And we stood underneath that starting hold. You cannot see that purple volume. It's back behind your head.
Yep.
It's going to be one of those full commitment launches, and hopefully the hold is where you think it's going to be.
Actually, yeah, it's also on the steep part of the wall, so we do say it's just a straight jump upwards, but it goes quite far out. So for coordination, if you can't see the hold and then you have to jump kind of backwards, you're going to have such a big swing to then come into the jug that they have. But let's see how Sam does it.
It's one of those things on TV from this straight-on perspective. It doesn't look too bad, but honestly...
It doesn't look too bad, but it's quite steep and quite hidden.
Yeah, he, of course, flashes it.
Easily.
Right, easy stuff. All right, so there is the zone above his head. Cross through with the right, and then this is where things...
So this is where... So this left-hand sloper is not that great, but he's managed to kind of block his heel in, which is actually a very smart thing to do, because if you come out your foot left... Okay, he's flashed that.
All right, there's a flash for Sam Abazu. And it looked pretty chill for him there. He was chalking up mid-route. That heel-toe cam was a smart thing to do. And that is an easy flash to get him started into tonight's finals. Very different from the last.
Yeah, I was going to say that this finals is just going to be 4 tops.
No.
But...
You never know, do you? I mean, these athletes are super high level.
I mean, yeah. And you never know how each athlete is going to perform in each round. But he just went full power onto this, kind of slowed down his swing and then directed his swing to the left into the jug.
Yeah, and then this move.
But this was very, very smart from his side. Like, I don't think that's easy.
No. I mean,
and that's a really bad crimp. So we'll definitely see how others handle this move.
Yeah, Sam Abazu in and out. The other athletes waiting in the background will know that this boulder has been flashed, or at least done quickly. John Wong is waiting in the wings. I can see him right now as we see this final replay. Sam grabbing the wall and celebrating. Quick start from him. Very intense.
Yeah, that was a flash. That's very important, points-wise.
Yeah, you're right. It's full 25 points to explain to everyone. So you get 25 for a top, 10 for a zone, and minus 0.1 for every failed attempt to that scoring area. John Wong runs out the rock star of tonight. He's just enjoying it. He's so happy to be in finals, and he's showing it, and that's the vibe we want. Yeah, he didn't make the team last year, wasn't selected after the
That's
process.
crazy.
Came back.
Especially he's the athlete who kind of was just dominant on the circuit when, like, kind of brought Korea out of the easy.
Yeah, this is strong stuff from him. Finds the flow, hits that right foot.
Let's see if he's going to think of this heel. So this is where, okay, well, he's a very powerful climber, so he managed to kind of like stop his barn door by slapping the right side of the volume. But once again, the holds are not good, so he fell off here.
He heard the slap as he brought that palm in to press against the volume. It's pretty physical because the left sloper is bad for the left hand.
And then the volume is also, it's just nothing. It's just friction that's kind of keeping him on the wall.
Yeah.
And compression.
I love how his face changed mid-swing then. He went for full effort into complete
To just,
calmness.
it's a jug, I can relax.
Yes. So it'll be a flash to zone, so 10 points on the board for him, up against Sam Abbas, who's 25, of course, from flashing the boulder. If he does it this go, he'd get 24.9.
So you see, this is interesting because the athletes read together, right? So did Sam kind of just keep that to himself, you know, or maybe he only thought of it once he was in position? I think that's kind of also a tactic that athletes maybe do, is that they think of an extra idea that could work but keep it to themselves.
I've heard that told to me before, which is, you know, you share as much as you can, but there's maybe 5%.
Just a little information that you just don't share.
Or maybe share with different people. I mean, like,
or share with your teammates. Yeah,
yes, exactly.
I was looking if it was another French in finals, but it's just him. So
into the jug, into the calm section. Crosses through, and now this is where it came.
Now let's see. He's seen the drop knee move.
Perfect.
And now, if he's gonna jump straight for it.
Wow.
Amazing.
He didn't even use that left foot at all.
He didn't need it. It's great that he saw the foothold. It's good to sometimes look around and see what options you've got when you're climbing, and not always just stick to the same method that you originally thought of. I think it's important to try new things.
Yeah, absolutely. Well done from John. Gets it done. He leaves the stage with a little note. Yes.
Bringing the vibes.
That is great. Let's have a replay then. That's when the foot was there. Obviously the barn door, he kind of ignored it by jumping all the way through.
Yeah, and also, actually, no, it's not too bad of a top hold. Like, it looks very slopey here, but it is like a bit flatter, the wall at the top there.
Yeah, you'll see it in this shot. Bit of a lip,
yeah.
You can see. Holdable.
And I mean, he knew that Sam flashed it, so every athlete now is going out with a bit more pressure because they're knowing that the athletes are sending it. And now it's going to be a question of whether they can kind of handle that pressure and do the same.
Yeah, it's pretty intense in the same way as when no one is climbing it, you know you're in for a battle. When everyone's sending it, it's a different gun.
Yeah.
So, 2 done. Hannes van Dyssen will come next. He's waiting as we watch John hammering on his heart. Great stuff. So, here comes Hannes van Dyssen onto the stage. Lays down the mat. Yeah, he just missed out a few times in the last couple of comps. So it's good to have him back on this, the biggest of stages here. Flashes the zone.
Yeah, so this move is really not that hard for them.
They're cruising up.
Oh, and he's also seen the drop knee straight away, so, and the same like cross as what Sam did, so I definitely think they potentially read together. They both speak French, so that does make sense.
Yeah.
And a flash.
So 225s and a 24.9. Hey, look, we wanted some tops. We're seeing some tops here.
Hopefully this is the only very easier one.
So Hannes is back and done. The crowd is certainly enjoying it anyway.
I mean, yeah, route setting is very delicate because we were talking about how yesterday there weren't enough tops, but also having too many tops it's also not the best of rounds because it doesn't separate the athletes either.
Well, look, we're 3 athletes in and 1 boulder. So let's...
Yes,
We've got a long way
but
to
like
go.
if all of them top 1 boulder,
Yeah.
then it's still kind of just down to 3 other boulders.
Yeah, and you look at the list, Sotter, Max,
Yeah, so they're
Serrato.
probably also going... I mean, I don't want to jinx it, so we'll just watch it.
We'll see. We'll let it come at us. Oh, waiting in the wings now. Here is Lead Do-kyun running down. It is his kind of boulder as well. He'll know everyone's climbed it. He'll get some confidence from that. Hopefully not pressure from that. 3 gold, 5 silvers and 3 bronze medals.
I mean, there's definitely pressure in knowing that everyone has sent before, but I think these athletes are just come in also confident when it comes to these kinds of boulders. Like,
That was a cool flick.
they have so much experience, and I think also confidence, like if they know other athletes have done it, it's like, okay, yeah, I can for sure do this too. Let's see if he seems to be, he's looking around.
He's seen it, hasn't he? But he's obviously...
Ooh, splits, he doesn't think of coming back down.
So he's read it like his teammate.
Yep. But he did try to get his right foot up, which would work, but if his left foot was lower on the volume. Here he was like almost in complete split position. I don't think, and also the left foot is not that great to put like enough pressure compared to if it's just on that big volume.
Yeah, so a little bit of a rethink, a little like Chon Jong-won did. He tried the physical press way, it's hard to do. And I think by getting his left foot out on the jib, it was difficult to then bring the right foot up.
But then again, I feel like then he could have just automatically then brought his left foot back down, so he might not think of this drop knee method, which could lead him to not topping the boulder.
That's a good point, yep. He's going to have to figure this out on the fly. And he's having a long look at that section now.
Yeah, and also 4 minutes is not a lot. Even though they have had time to read the boulder, time goes by much faster compared to the 5 minutes that they have in semis.
So he knows it's important to get this soon here. He can run down the clock. It doesn't matter about the time. It's the attempts that's going to be important in terms of keeping in touch with everyone.
I mean, especially, it's the first boulder. I was going to say, especially if it's an easier round, but we don't know when the other boulders will happen. We don't know what will happen, but...
I think boulder 2 especially looks to me to be pretty interesting. Anyway, he launches up easy to the zone section. There's the cross through.
So let's see. Yeah, he goes straight back to putting his left foot up. And yeah, going straight to this tiny crimp, it's not... That's what I mean by, like, I thought they would go fast without the drop knee because it's not that great.
Yeah.
And you'd want to... Holding this position is probably really hard, so if you can pull straight off into the top hold, it would be, I would say, better.
And the left hand, he's pulling on to try to bring the right hand into the crimp. It's bad.
Yeah,
so
and they're
really
both positioned, like the crimp is also positioned a bit sideways, and it's terrible, so you kind of just slip off.
Yeah.
You're coming from the right, yeah.
Off there.
You're coming from the right, you just kind of like slide.
So he needs that secret key that the first 3 found.
I don't know if the route setters thought of this drop knee.
Okay. So you think the method he's doing was the method they envisaged?
Potentially.
Yeah, okay.
I think so. Like, I think they thought the last move would be harder than what it is, and that's why maybe the coordination isn't that tricky. But who knows?
So now the pressure starts to tick away, and this is where he knows.
See, I jinxed it. I jinxed it.
He's got a chance here, though. Maybe his last
Come on,
chance.
Doyle.
Onto the 10.
Let's see if he thinks. He just needs to look. Oh, he didn't look. He's going to try it, the method again. Just, yeah, yes. Oh, he
There
thought of
we
it.
go. And listen to the crowd. They
He
told
also
him
goes
it's the
into,
right one.
yeah.
Oh, good
Amazing. So he handled the pressure very well. 15 seconds left on the clock and he tops it. But yeah, actually the crowd did help him big time. And that is kind of a method, I would say, that happens between coaches, athletes. If you're kind of struggling on a boulder,
Yes.
They have secret words. That
There is
they kinda-
absolutely a code, and they think it's very subtle.
It's
and
not.
absolutely not.
And then like you kind of move your foot in the right direction. It's like yes, 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 yes.
It makes me laugh so much because you can hear it.
Yeah.
We're not implying they're cheating, because they're not.
It's not. It's allowed.
Exactly, in the same way as the crowd roar when you get a move.
Exactly,
Like, your coaches are
exactly.
going to scream.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you do
yeah.
the right thing. Same thing.
And then if you're kind of in the wrong method, it's just easy. Take it slow. It's not. It's not.
The
very
Swiss coach
secret.
will be messaging you, being like, "What are you doing?"
It's universal climbing language. So I think everyone who competes knows whatever language you speak, you have either let's go or you have easy.
It must feel terrible when there's silence. You're like, but it feels okay.
I mean, yeah, if there's silence, then you're way off.
Right, we just saw the leaderboard. Hannes van Dyson leading the way due to countback, followed by Sam Avazu, Chong Jong-won with a 24.9, and then Lee Do-hyun 24.7. Boulder number 2, and this is a long boulder, this one.
Yeah, so this is the slab that we were talking about. Long slab, as it's called. You're going to have I would say good start position, a little dynamic first move into this pocket. Also, I've never seen these Rock City pockets before, so I don't think the athletes necessarily know how they are. I think you need to like jump off that small foot and aim onto this black one, and then you have the 10, and then once again kind of a dynamic last move, but once again not really sure how these holds feel or how good they are.
And I think the setters are playing with tempo here. I think sections of this, the fast sections are slow.
Slow,
It's
yep,
about
yep.
pacing it
Yep.
properly.
Yeah, and so this is where it gets really interesting in knowing your body a bit better. Like, okay, I know that I need for this move to give this much power and then slow things down for this next move. And I mean, yeah, French are known to be good at slabs, so let's see how Sam does.
So Sota, I'm expecting to get this done, to be honest. And Sam is in his happy place in the slab, so this could be another quick round. So Sota Amagasa down, and then Sam up to the first
So
move.
this is the first coordination move. And so this is, Sota found the drop knee straight away. So I think that will be a top for him. But yeah, this move, oh my, I've got to stop talking before.
Maybe a bit rushed at the top there.
Sam is able to put his foot down, and this is where you launch straight off onto that black. I think, yeah, it's kind of hard to just stop on the pink and balance on the pink because the slab is actually a vertical wall. So this is where you need to understand how much power you need to give off your left foot to be able to jump off the pink foot onto the black.
That skip move we've seen quite a lot
Yeah.
in slabs this year.
And I actually find them quite interesting. They're easy once you get it done, but to understand them, it does take a bit of time. He's going to go straight.
This is what I saw, is this big jump like that and landing on the pink with the left, but different kind of low percentage that, isn't it?
I think if you give like a big swing to land on the pink like what Sam did, I don't know how good the pink is to aim on it like he did,
Well,
and
he's
then
landing
jump
on
off it again.
He's landing on the black, isn't he?
Yeah, so here he tried, true.
Yeah.
He tried jumping straight to the black.
Have a look at Sota Amagasa here, because he dropped the top before. Got to be careful with his
But he
arm.
knows now what last hold he's expecting. Oh, his foot's slipping though.
No, it slipped as he jumped.
Yeah, his feet and hands are kind of slipping. Sam goes back to his original method. But yeah, so Sam is one of the shorter climbers for the men. So we can see he struggles a bit more placing his foot over to the right. But
it's a big strap. He's 170 in the database I've got.
and I think, yeah, if your foot is on the higher part of the volume, like he really just has it on the corner, he has less to push off than if your foot's a bit lower. But then you do also have a bit of the edge of the volume, but still it's like practically nothing.
So Sota has come very close twice. He's got a minute and a half, and I think he's probably going to rest for a while here. Sam in the background is about to pull on.
Yeah, and so for these kind of like, that worked really well. He aimed perfectly onto the pink, and then with his momentum continued onto the black. He just needs to rock over his the pink foot a bit more. But yeah, he has 1 minute left. So slabs, you don't need to rest as much as I would say physical boulders. I mean, as obviously physical boulders or coordination boulders like Sota.
Sam, he doesn't look like he's going to get that anytime soon unless something crazy happens. Sota, meanwhile, needs to get this one. No, it goes again.
His foot keeps slipping. But he has one good go.
Yeah. I think he's almost doing too much with that foot.
Maybe.
You know, like it's kind of just, I think he's got to spring and go.
Yeah. Oh, Sam did really well, but his upper body was a bit further out from the wall, and you definitely want to be closer in. Even maybe straight leg. Sota is rushing through the beginning of the boulder.
He's got time though. He's got 15 seconds here. It's enough.
Sam just wants the zone because, like we said, every point is important. Oh, unfortunate no top for Sota.
So that's problematic because, as we know, it's definitely climbable. Sam is in. Wow.
That was crazy. But that was out of time, unfortunately.
We'll wait and see on the zone for this one.
I'm pretty sure that's not a zone.
No, I don't know if it is either. He certainly hasn't been awarded it. Okay. So let's see.
It was out of time, and then he was not stable enough whatsoever. But he did that beautifully, arriving a bit leg bent, but upper body close to the wall, and then just continued and rushed into the last move.
By the way, I got a message from a coach just now who said that we call, the cheering we were talking about, they call it situational cheering.
Situational cheering. I mean, I think it's super important for the athlete. Like, it just gives you that bit more confidence in your method. Like, if you're kind of hesitant between two methods and you're just not really sure, and then they're just like, yeah! You're like, okay, this is it, and you can just go all out.
Yeah, exactly what the crowd do.
Yeah.
So Chon Jong-won onto this mega slab, and a Max Mill, and you back Max to get this one. I know he was looking at this boulder with Sam at the beginning. They're similar kind of height, similar kind of stickiness. See what he can do.
So that's interesting. Max is shorter than Sam, or as it says on the statistics here, it said at 166. So we'll see how the slab turns out.
Yeah, I'm not sure how the 170 I had, I'm not sure how accurate that is, to be honest, but it's the data I have. So, John is being, it looked like he was called down there.
It looked like it, but... Okay, so he's trying to jump straight onto the thing. He's laughing straight away, you know. He knows this is maybe not his strong suit.
Yes.
But he's changing shoes to which pair? I'm so bad at... Well, he's changing...
That right one is the new, and I can't remember the name of it. I'm sure someone will tell me soon.
But he only changed his left.
Yeah.
Which is surprising, because I would have thought he might have changed his right shoe because it's on small jibs.
But the right shoe is stiff already.
Okay.
Oh, Max is in now.
Max took a couple of attempts for this first move, but once again makes it look easy. Once you understand the movement, I think this is something you can do again. He also put straight the drop knee in.
And now there's that left foot which we saw Sota struggle with.
Yes! Holding...
Oh, wow.
Just let go of his...
He just engaged the extra crimp.
Yeah, he's like, I've got my full crimp. I can do this.
Yeah. Thank you, Max. Nice work from you. And by the way, Sam was awarded the zone on the slab, on the scores. So 34.3 for him. So Chon Jong-won starts the process that Sam did.
Okay, so he's honestly looking not too bad on this move. He just wants to continue the movement onto the black one. Okay, Sam was given the zone. That may be appealed. He's being appealed. Oh no, he's being appealed on his first boulder. What?
No, it will be that.
Oh, it'll be that one. Yeah,
so that's
yeah,
under
for
appeal.
sure.
So we'll wait and see with that one, and then like that little fist bump on the way through from Max. They were doing that in the waiting area just before they came on as well. So Chon Jong-won will have the stage to himself for a minute and a half here. And a bit like Sam, he's not getting close yet on that jump over.
The difference between Sam and Jong-won right now is that I feel like Sam had already given 5 or 6 attempts on this move by this time. And I'm pretty sure John Won is on his 3rd attempt or 4th, which... okay, so he's trying to go with the bit more static method and then jump straight onto the black. But I think it's just really hard to generate momentum from that position.
Yeah, and he's obviously been landing on that toe. He was limping a little bit. It's quite painful to land on a jib that small.
Yeah, it is. And I mean, yeah, just climbing on small jibs is painful in general.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think for these kinds of moves, getting as many attempts as you can, especially if you don't completely understand the movement, is important. And with slabs, you can allow yourself a bit more attempts than the usual physical boulders.
It's just very hard to get the momentum over to the right.
Yeah, and to stay in the wall. Once he shifts over his foot, his upper body is already way off. But he's still trying again with this method.
That is that right foot.
Unfortunately. I don't think he was expecting either one. But he shows passion. That's what we like.
He does indeed show passion. Right, Ray Kawamata will be next on to Boulder 1. Let's see some replays then of what we've just seen. Mainly Chomp. Jumping across a few ways. We're still waiting for that update on Sam. But Chon struggling, as we can see a little bit. Maybe his anti-style had problems grimacing as he goes over.
Yeah, so that makes also Sam's zone, if it's counted, very, very important.
Okay, there is Ray Kawamata and Hannes van Dyssen. Now, we know how good Hannes is at slabs, although he struggled in the semi-finals with the slabs, so this is sort of his return. He just took one last moment in front of the fan there to cool the hands.
I mean, yeah, it was so hot this afternoon. I mean, also yesterday, but some of the athletes were saying in the tent behind, it was just boiling. Like, it was so hot.
Yeah, there are fans back there, but it is a sort of, it's a tent.
Yeah, but I mean, if there's fans and it's 40 degrees inside, it doesn't change much.
So Hannes into the starting position. That move is easy. It's the second one that's coming up, and then Ray leaps. Good work from him.
So let's see how Hannes is going to do this. He seems to be going for more of a direct coordination and is very close on his first go.
Drop knee on the right for Ray.
Ray's into his drop knee.
Little twist with the left, holds it, and then he's got to jump off this bad foot. Easy stuff.
And he does it.
Another flash.
Oh, that's so unfortunate for Sota.
No, that was his style as well.
So Hannes kind of missed the pink foot this time. He landed with his middle part of the shoe on the pink, which then I think kind of makes you a bit too unstable to continue the next move.
That was the unwind from him, that crimp really locking off, thumb wrapped over the fingers. And nice and smooth.
Yeah, it's a very slopey crimp.
Yeah, really engaging that thumb. Simple match, looks pretty chill. Job done for him. So, Serrato to go on boulder number 1 before we will say goodbye to it. But Hannes, first of all, is 2.5 minutes on this one. And I think he's looking close to unlocking this.
Yes.
Now,
that was done beautifully. And now he jumps straight. Ooh! Jumps straight into the last hold. He definitely knows he can do this. And he's still got 2 minutes left on the clock. So half of his time, he's figured out what he needs to do. So he for sure has enough time.
And that zone from Sam Abazu, as we thought it might, has been taken away. So he goes down to 25 points after that.
I mean, yeah, that was...
All right, and that's the right midsole there. And a little bit of frustration. It's getting close for him. Yeah. Okay, so Hannes has been given that zone. I think more likely to stay that one.
Yeah, it'll be great to see. Now he also kind of knows what the last hold feels like, so he can definitely adjust how much he needs to squeeze or get high or whatever, or what to expect, and that definitely helps. He went a bit too fast.
He tried to bring the toe in underneath to stop that movement then. Kind of, I think, instinctively more than anything else.
just trying to like hook onto anything to keep him into the wall.
When that works, though, you feel so cool.
Yeah, and it does work a lot of the time.
There, like
beautiful.
Tapped it underneath.
Cross through, and then he's just going to go straight.
You've
So
really hold all your weight on that.
Yeah, but what he's doing is really good. Like, he goes quite fast up into the first hole, and then slows down his movement, and then continues it, but a bit slower into the last ones. Like, if he can just slow down his move a bit more, I think then, but also, like, yeah, his last hold, I think, is just really good. Practically is like a side.
Yeah. It's the direction, the opposite direction where your body is going, and therefore easier to catch. I love that move. It's the kind of move I would never do in a million years. That's why I respect it.
But yeah, he's got pressure of time now.
True. 21 seconds left for Hannes.
I mean, oh no, why did he switch feet? Yeah. He's got enough time. He's got enough time to try this.
Oh, that was so close. Yes. I know, Hannes, I know.
This is the most frustrating thing. He's had 3 goes on the last move and was so close. But look, it's never over until it's over.
Well, it's over now.
Well, I mean, like, the final. Not the
over, but the time has run out, so it's done.
Well, for him, yeah, on this border, it's over.
It's over, mate.
But his round still continues. He's got to stay, like, it's important for him now to kind of forget that border and move on to the next ones.
So that's how close he came. I mean, it's slopey, isn't it? But I think if you catch it, the further right you catch it.
The further right, yeah. I think he needs to be even more a bit sideways, like,
it's like side
really
pull.
side pull. Oh, he knows how unfortunate that is.
Okay, so Serato and Raku. Now, we talk about pressure, and he has got a lot on his shoulders. He knows perfectly well that if he gets this, it will be written into the history books forever. This comp, I mean.
Yeah.
And he's on a boulder that most people have climbed pretty quick, so there's a lot on his shoulders right now.
I mean, the thing is that I just think he's like, okay, everyone else did it. I'm for sure gonna do it.
He's got that confidence.
He can. Like, he's shown enough.
Let's go.
I mean, he does that move so smoothly.
Yeah.
Doyun was also very close on his first go for that slab move. But let's see. Okay, yeah, he thinks of the drop knee. I mean, all Japanese went straight with the drop knee.
Yeah.
So
we read that together. This is the one he's got to work a little harder on, and then careful with that left foot. Easy. Good job, Serato. Okay, yeah. I love how sometimes I try to play devil's advocate.
Oh!
So wow.
Wow. Doyun almost kind of stopped, but if he had continued jumping right, I think he could have also done the move, but he tried crossing through. Just giving a little sneak peek of
what?
remembering the borders. He's like, I don't remember that.
Yeah, work done for Serato. No energy really lost on that. Skin saved. 3 ahead for him. Yeah, just unwound.
I just want to feel that crimp. I just want to...
I'm trying to work out if it's got a lip on it or something on it. Because some shots it looks like it does and some it doesn't. I think there's a bit.
I think a tiny bit, but it's still like slopey.
Because we're seeing the full crimp come in and they're crimping on something with that.
I mean, you can full crimp a sloper.
Well, that's true.
That's usually what I do.
It's the only way I can do this Peacemaker 45.
Just crimping it.
So Lee Do-hyun up to the starting position again. Let's have a look at the footwork through here.
Let's see if he tries to go right. Oh, he crossed through. That was beautifully done.
Use that leg to cushion him into that black hole. Beautiful feet.
And now, his hand slipped. Yeah, so in this temperature, in this warm weather, it's skin-wise, it's intense. Like your skin is just so sweaty, and then when you have to hold these volumes, when you want good friction, it's not nice. Like it gets really slippery on the wall. I mean, unless you have perfect skin, and just perfect dry skin when it's hot and humid like this, then you have an advantage. But I definitely think in this weather, yeah, skin has an influence.
Absolutely that, and it's a top on his own for him. 34.4 so far. So far, fairly high scoring. Hannes leading the way with 34.7. I know that didn't
I'm
work that
so
time.
interested. Why is he trying cross through instead of like going again right foot? I mean, it worked really well, and he did it so smoothly when he did it, but
He's rejecting the new school. He's going, no.
I mean, if you're in finals, I don't think you can reject new school.
Right, here's the flick. But
Because when you cross through, with your leg crossing through, it pushes you a bit out of the wall. So if once you land, your body is still quite outwards.
I guess it worked that one time, and he doesn't want to relearn the move, but it's not working now. He does need to change this up, or hope for a
it
bit
goes.
of miracle, yeah.
I mean, I think it for sure can go, but it's just, I would say, a lot harder because you need to be just a lot more precise. And he really needs to slow down his movement to almost a complete stop and then cross through.
One last chance here.
Yes!
Okay, now he's got to go quickly.
No stress. He's got 10 seconds. He's got time.
It's enough time.
Let's hope he doesn't slip. Yeah, I think flashing this last move is quite hard because, once again, I've never seen these holds before. So I don't know if these athletes have either. So they also don't know what to expect holds-wise. Is it good? Is it bad?
Yeah, and the first ones as well have sort of jibs screwed into them as well. So they've been changed a little bit. And also, I think they're the removable where you can change those dishes.
Yeah, you can change those.
Yeah, 360 holds brought a version of that to other comps. That was that cushioning he does, that right leg just scrubbing a bit of pace off. And then the foot swap. The coaches. Look at Yuka in the background.
But yeah, Hannes made that move look very smooth. Like Boulder only had one attempt on this last move.
So Boulder number 3 will be in action soon. I think we will get a bit of a pause here. So we will check the scores. Hannes van Duysen leads the way at the moment, 34.7 over Lee Do-hyun and Saratu and Raku. Of course, there are different stages in the competition, to just be aware of that. Ray Kawamata, Sam Abazu, Chon Jong-won, Max Milner, Sota Amagasa, but as we said, Sota and Max only doing one climb.
So now this is where Sota could come back and catch up, because he unfortunately didn't do the first boulder. So if already with Do-hyun Lee and Hannes, they've got zone, but they haven't managed top. If Sota can top, then he can come back.
Incognito crimps, interesting.
Third boulder. Yeah, so the crimps are camouflaged with the volumes. This is the start position. You can see it's the same design. And there are a few crimps of these screwed onto the volume that, like, that's a zone. You can't really see it just because there's a big 10 on it.
Yeah.
But it's, crimpy. I don't know if the crimps are that good. You can't really tell from the floor. But then you have big volumes at the top, and then I would say quite a physical last move.
Yeah, for sure. So that is up next. Sota Amagasa, though, needs to make some ground back on this slab, having missed the top on boulder number 1. And then Sam Abazu will take his time walking across this 33-meter long boulder wall, specially built for this comp.
He is not stressed.
You don't need to run.
He shouldn't, otherwise he's going to start sweating, get too hot.
It was always my pet peeve. I've talked about this a lot. The fact I never understand why athletes run in the finals.
I mean, in the finals, for sure.
Semis, I get it, but finals.
Okay, Sota directly onto the wall. He's going directly. Oh no, okay. He's trying the static method.
Bit taller as well, so might. Oh no, left foot goes before he can try.
Oh, Sam slips.
I think the crimps are bad.
Yep. If he couldn't, I mean, it was also like kind of a surprising sit. But yeah, if he couldn't hold it one arm, I think they're not that great. Sota now tries, kind of a bit hesitant on his attempt here, going with the same method as he did before, but his left foot slipped a bit. It was kind of on the no-takes.
Yeah, and you have to push off quite a lot from that in that stretched out position.
Yeah, and you want to be able to go a bit out and into the wall, so then it brings you in, and then your upper body is in, and then you can kind of stay onto the wall.
Yeah.
But he's quite stretched out, so the out and in process is not as big as he probably would like. He misses the pink, but tries a dynamic way. I think that's the intended beta, and it worked out really well.
Yeah, I think if it was stretchable, it would play into tall athletes' strength.
yeah.
I think they'd want to avoid that, ideally. I mean, it would have tested the stretch. So Sam goes again. A basic power boulder, which is interesting. And a lot of people at home, you guys watching, you love a power boulder, so this is one for you. Onto the slope.
Onto this very slopey.
Oh, I like that.
Now, this is a very big move out to the left. And he's going to want to get into the no-tex. So the inside of this volume is no-tex.
So the heel will help that movement.
It will take weight off his hands. And now he's going to want to hold this swing. So he's putting his whole arm onto the volume.
Screams his way towards the top. It's going to be a match for Sam Havazoun.
Wow.
So 34.9 will quickly change here. Good work from him.
That was great work. His high heel hook was a very smart thing to do because it definitely took weight off his left hand. And then matching above also made it, ooh, but is that a bit of blood on the volume?
He had something on his knuckle, yeah. Or like, sorry, the top of his hand.
Yeah.
It was like a little patch of blood I saw. Anyway, that was the toe hook he tried first of all, which I understand why he'd think that, but that's the little bit of blood that's smeared onto the wall. So he'll plaster that back up. And then out into the left eventually, and the heel hook he got was so important. Lovely work with that heel. And then eyes it up.
That was a very powerful. Got to keep in mind this right hold is like not much to hold on to, and then being able to jump. He was, almost, I mean, I wouldn't say iron cross, but you have to be really powerful in your shoulders to just keep that move, like that kind of move, just engaged in height.
100%. Coach is liking that one. Good work. And he's wanting to match his sister's gold medal from earlier on in the year. So Sota Amagasa springs over.
Oh, that was so close, but he's only got 30 seconds left.
Tricky one for Sota here. He's going to slip a little bit further behind if he can't get this, and it doesn't look like he's going to.
He's still going to give one more go. I mean, it's a slab. He definitely has time. And a zone hold will definitely
maybe
be important. And now he even has time for the last move.
No way!
He jumped straight.
What a comeback!
Wow, that would have been so amazing if he had got that. He went double into the last hold, but once again, just a bit not enough right.
Wow, I thought he was going to get the top. He went from absolutely nothing to nearly glory there on that one. Incredible.
That was...
Look how close. He was the closest to sticking it by far. Right hand fully and left hand matched. Slid down. Oh, Soti, giving me a heart attack, mate. Let's see this again. That was the right. Lovely spring off that to land on the black toe
that was
underneath.
And he had 13 seconds left on the clock. Like, for these kinds of... Oh, you can see the coach.
Yeah.
So fortunate. And he just goes straight.
Look at that face.
But, like, yeah, it's such a battle.
Yeah.
But that would have...
I think if he'd had another go, he would have known to go maybe to the right of that, but he was trying to match into the middle on the sloper. Max then is back, and then Chon Jong-won goes down to the power boulder. More his style, I think.
I think so. So it's going to be interesting to see how, because Sam, I mean, he is a very powerful climber, but he also did technically the physical boulder quite quickly. So it'll be interesting to see how everyone else does.
Max winds up. Not that time. Chomp pulls on.
But also a good first go. John a bit surprised.
Yeah,
I mean,
Sam
once
did the
again,
same thing, right? I think it's worse than...
Probably worse than it looks. It's probably not in cut. I mean, very most likely not in cut. And so you want definitely the height, arms bent to be able to hold this hold better. Even maybe land foot straight onto the volume. Max was very close then. He lowered completely into kind of like a squat, which I think also works very well for these kinds of moves.
It just cushions you down into it.
Oh, nice. So John was able to stop his momentum by pressing his foot against the wall.
Fighting for his life here onto that sloper.
So he just jumped for it compared to Sam, who put a heel hook, and he's just full powering through, and he even goes to the top of the volume instead of onto the no-tex, taking his time, taking the sweat off.
And then he campuses again. So cool. Yeah, that's good work. Careful of your head, for goodness sake. We've seen that twice already.
I think he's happy.
You reckon? I didn't pick that up. Full relief.
I love his voice. That was so amazing. He's so happy. That was a great send from John Ward.
I want to buy that man a beer at the after party tomorrow night.
Oh, here we have a bit of a close-up of the hold. Like, it's okay. It's very small.
Yeah, that was the match underneath.
Okay.
Shout out the camera team here who are showing us some wonderful shots along the way. All the details. Thank you, guys.
And he just powered it out compared to Sam, who kind of went a bit more technical with heel hooks, and especially on like the move to the zone.
Oh, it's so fun. Right, meanwhile, down on the left, Max Milne is still working, but John just, you didn't see it on camera, but he just gave Max a little word of advice as he walked past. He wasn't giving him a tip, don't worry. It was a joke between friends moment. Right, well, that's John's celebration up there, and then let's go back to Max Milne. This was the go before, how close he got.
Oh, so he made it to the last move. Okay, that's unfortunate that we didn't see his go before.
Right, back on the wall then, leaping across, not that time, and just a minute to go here.
Not resting too much, but giving himself a little time to breathe.
He's got that zone, which is important though.
Yes, so he squats down completely, which allows you to also shift over a bit more right. And now let's see what he tried jumping straight to the top, right? I mean, let's just see.
Yeah, let's see what he does here. I get the thinking, but it's pulling off that pocket, especially.
No time to chalk, just jump straight onto the wall.
16 seconds. This has got to be perfect, this land.
And, oh, it's so close.
Max, you don't have time. Sure, well, actually, maybe he does.
No, I don't think so.
He's doing it anyway.
I mean, for him, there's been a couple of times where he's been so close, but just timed out at the top of the boulder.
Very cool from Max. Well, this is good. This is fun. This final.
Yeah, they're fun moves, fun boulders. I think though, I mean, no, I'm jumping too quickly at this. But we still have 2 more athletes on the slab. But if all athletes kind of have the same tops and zones, then it is also just based off attempts.
Yeah, well, currently Sam Abazu and Chong Jong-won are in the 49s, just 0.1 separating them. So we'll see. Ray brings on 2 shoes. Smart on the slab. He'll have 1 soft pair, 1 more jibby pair to land on the edge. And Hannes van Dyssen is a powerful climber. This should be one he can unlock here.
Especially having been so close on the slab, he knows that this is important. I feel like he's going to go into this boulder quite hungry.
Yes.
So Ray's climbing with 2 different shoes. He's got Draggers on the left and Instinct on the right for the smaller feet.
So Ray will start figuring out the sequences. And Hannes van Dyssen is resting a little bit. So Ray.
Oh, kind of misses the foot. But yeah, it's important to brush holds also in between goes, because you just get that extra pile of like chalk, which takes away some friction and all friction is important at this point. Easily holds onto that. Or easily, no, he tried really hard, but still manages to do it.
And it's hits the 10. Up towards the slope.
Oh, but then is pushed outwards. Asking for more brushes. Like, once again, in this heat, volumes are going to be very hard to hold. And at the same time, it's also very hard to brush. Like, the volume goes very round backwards. So the part where you want it brushed is kind of impossible. So the more climbers get to the top,
the choice friction.
It's going to just pile up.
Ray Kawamata's into the 10 area, so let's see if he can figure out this final jump. No one's got it so far, and he can't get it either.
But his hand slipped.
So good slab climbing to get into that zone. That's important. He sits in fourth at the moment, 34.7, so in touch with everyone else. Of course, he's a boulder behind. And then Hannes van Dyssen also got the zone, but he'll know there's tops on this climb.
He knows that this is an important boulder to top. But he was very close. Oh, his foot slipped. So, yeah, as time run down, this is a bit more, this is the physical boulder. So you're not going to be able to give as many attempts. You're going to have to rest properly. He's giving specific directions on where he wants the holds brushed.
I think this is... this is the first hold, which a few people have dropped.
On the wooden one.
Yeah. Lovely close-in shot. And then you have to match it. You adjust
adding the thumb. Adding the thumb adds that extra, like, strength, bite into holding these tiny holds.
I tell you what, camera crew, it's like you're filming ballet. This is amazing.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, climbing is almost...
It's why I'm such a good ballet dancer.
Ray sticks the coordination move again.
And he's got a minute, so he's got time here. Has a long look. He was far from it the first time, better the second.
Okay, so Hannes has already jumped onto the wall, which is interesting because he definitely has enough time. But now he has 40 seconds left on the clock. So, once again, I think in physical boulders, it's unfortunate to be like, okay, this is my last attempt. But to be able to rest 45 seconds more helps you so much.
Yeah. And I think he was powering out from quite early on in that boulder. And then, oh my goodness, the first one.
You see, his right hand is just in that like slot of
on the right yes.
On the right of volume, and he manages to do it. That's so great.
That is potentially massive for his score here. That
is so important. He is going to put himself comfortably in the lead with two first tops.
It was 2022 where he got a bronze. So that would be pretty cool if he can pull this back. Look at that little swirl.
And then he tops it. Oh, that's so cool to see. So yeah, he just uses the first hold as a little intermediate and then continues his jump and doubles into the top.
Yeah. I love that. I wonder who he was looking at when he did that smile. And yeah, that right hand's the one you were talking about, just slightly turned downwards and to the right.
Yeah, he like landed perfectly in it.
That is very cool. Yeah, that's one of those, like, the smile before sending it is pretty cool.
When you like hype the crowd and then you send, that's like the most perfect send you can have in a comp.
Yeah. Awesome stuff. So, just Serato to come on the slab. Needs to keep in touch again. And again, pressure, pressure, pressure for this man. Got to keep it together.
I mean, yeah, because for sure his goal is to win gold.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he would be gutted if he does.
All bordering, so... Okay, so yeah. Doyun is definitely known to be the physical climber on the circuit. So this would definitely be his boulder.
Whereas for Serato, slabs are not his greatest strength. So it's going to be interesting here.
Oh.
Again, that first move.
Yeah, I think it's hard to see how these holds actually are. So maybe they're expecting it to be better and then are quite surprised when they land into the hold, and then that also puts you off a bit. So
this is Serato again on this move. He's committing to the static way of doing it.
I think he'll try something new. He'll feel that it doesn't feel like it can work, so he'll try to think of something else.
Yeah, there he does.
As he does here, yeah. But it was impressive, his slab top in Madrid.
Yeah.
That got him into finals if he didn't top this boulder.
Just got him
in.
I thought he was gone and then found something special there.
So he did right also on that boulder, so he kind of knows what he has to do right now. Lee is able to hold on to this move by once again also tapping his foot against the wall. Ooh, you kind of see the open barn.
Oh, and it crosses right.
Over. Okay, so we've seen 3 different attempts, 3 different methods on this last move, and then also campuses.
Easy at the top. And Serato again. Yeah, nice one. Lee Do-hyun. I think he's disappointed he didn't do that quicker.
I mean, it was his second go.
Yeah, but he kind of gave a little frustrated sort of movement.
Or he's frustrated that it feels so easy.
Yeah. Well, maybe, yes.
Because I think he knows... smiling at the camera. I think I mean, yeah, 2 other people have already topped it. So he knows that this might not be the separating boulder.
Yeah.
Which usually for him is the case, like the physical boulders is what puts him forward.
Yeah. And that was the campus move at the top. So there is an appeal going against Rei Kawamata. So we'll see what that's about. I'm trying to get confirmation exactly what the appeal is.
Okay, so we unfortunately didn't see, but Serato did give 1 go on the last move here.
So here he goes again, a skip over.
Oh, it took him quite a few attempts to understand this move, so it's definitely important for him to get it done quickly.
I presume his appeal is against the top, but that would be strange for me because it seemed like he did get that top, so I don't know.
He sticks the bump. Yeah, I don't know what the appeal would be for.
I'm trying to get confirmation.
Maybe the start position.
Maybe. So
okay.
Here is Serato.
Here he is on hit on the last move. Oh, he kind of held on to it. You could see by his body swing that it kind of like stopped the movement, but then wasn't able to hold it. He probably feels the stress right now that he has to, but I mean, he's so used to pressure. He did that move beautifully then.
30 seconds for Serato. He's got the zone, which is very important, and he's going to get the top. Oh, sir, you're
so crazy. That is amazing.
Yeah,
you could kind of tell by the way he was looking at the border that he was starting to get maybe a bit like, maybe not panicky, but like, okay, like I've got to do it now.
Well, exactly. It's probably going out last when you know what's happened. The appeal against Rei is for the start, which is going to be interesting. So that's starting position, which is an interesting one, that one. So we'll wait and see for Rei. As the MCs announce it, if you can hear that in the background as well.
Yeah.
So this is Serato eyeing up the top.
Oh, yeah, unfortunately I didn't see what he did. Would he be able to reclimb?
Rei, yes.
Technically.
Yeah, they'd slot him in.
Yeah.
Because it's a judging issue, because they should have stopped it. I mean, hang on, has it come? Getting an update here. No, not an update yet. Oh, I'm getting an update as we speak. I'm getting dots, everyone.
Once again, we're just waiting for the dots to appear. The message to appear.
Still waiting. Oh,
and it's just a thumbs up.
Yeah, that was me.
It's like the dots appear, then they disappear.
Yes.
They appear, they disappear.
Yes, we have a system. So the crowd we wait to find out what's going to happen to Rei Kawamata. The dots have disappeared again. I don't know what's going on. But Lee Do-hyun is leading the way at the moment with a 59.3. Then Sam Abazu, then Chong Jong-won, and Rei Kawamata after that. But remember, the first 3 are a boulder ahead.
But I mean, this is what I mean by like slabs. If we look at the attempts, Sota got the zone in 12 attempts. So he gave a lot of attempts on this boulder, which is something you can do because it's a slab.
Sure.
Serato topped in 11. Yeah, sorry, go on.
No, it's fine. We're just going to have a little break here, let you watch these proceedings. We'll be back in a couple of minutes for the second half of this boulder final. Right, everyone, Boulder, well, what Boulder is it? Boulder four. Gladiator, I like that. Pressing in every direction. This is complex, isn't it, Sophia?
Yes, so this is interesting. I'm not completely sure, but the start position, you kind of have to climb into it. You start quite high up, and then you're going to have to kind of balance, trust feet on these volumes, and then cross through and push against the zone hold, and then push once again to like the last move. So it's very shouldery, which we've seen before. There's a lot of shoulder injuries.
Well, this is a very iconic thing here at Innsbruck.
So cool.
They're clapping, everyone's phones come out.
Brings so much hype.
It does, doesn't it? It's very, very Innsbruck, this moment. The crowd clap. What an Innsbruck moment that is. Right, here we go. And we should talk about appeals here, and I'll say it now and then I'll say it later. Ray Kawamata's appeal has been rejected, so the boulder will stand. And Sam Avizu comes on. So if you missed that, Ray Kawamata, we were talking about the appeal. It's been rejected for starting position, so that very important top in Boulder 2 is still there. So he's in a good position for the rest of this.
That is, I mean, great news for him. He would have been able to reclimb.
Yes.
Because it wasn't his fault.
But it's never ideal, is it?
Yeah, you just have you have less time, first of all, and then you just have the pressure because you know you could do it.
Now, Satoru Amagasa is down low at the moment.
So Sam is going low. He isn't even going up.
Oh, yes. He's just broken the boulder.
I mean, maybe that's the way, but also they have added some sort of something into the screw holds. So, I mean, he's using the sides of the volumes right now, but the screw holds are usually, they help a lot.
Yeah.
But they've blocked them.
I wonder if that is the one. I mean, we looked at it standing up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the one climbing, so that's isn't that my problem. Okay, but this press I think is very hard because it's quite far out, and I mean, yeah, it's any kind of press up. Oh, he's thinking, maybe turning around.
Interesting.
But since he's the first climber on this boulder, also the crowd doesn't really know. Maybe the coaches aren't completely sure how to get it done, so he's just going to have to figure this out himself.
So Sam's by himself, and Sotter is in a lonely place as well. He's down on the scores. He doesn't like that right hand either.
Yeah, he can see his right hand, it just keeps popping off.
The more I look at this, Sophia, the more I'm thinking that might be...
I mean,
what's the yellow volume?
Yeah, no. You for sure have to go up.
Yeah.
But you see, people are going to see chalk now on this lower yellow volume, so they might think of it.
And I wonder if it's one of those situations where, because he's going low, he's then got to do the stand-up in a different place.
No.
I mean, you've got to push off a bit.
Yeah.
Whereas if you're walking across the top, you'd be higher. I don't know.
But then again, you have to then come back down, trust this foot, and then like lean into the no-text volume, and then aim for the small foot.
Yeah.
Soto manages to do the second move and gets the zone.
I want him to do this. Come on.
He's just going to power it out in campus. He gets enough height. I think it's really important, height on this boulder. But yeah, you don't really have any feet. Oh. Yeah, he wasn't really sure what to do, and so... Okay, Sam sticking to the same beta, but doesn't manage to do it. This is where it starts to get a bit tricky because his method did work the first time he tried it, and so he's continuing trying it, but he's only got a minute left. So to try something new, he doesn't really have much time to figure it out. Like you can see here, also the screw holds are covered.
Yes, that's a trait of the women's comp often, where they just got Annie Sanders just crimping those things.
Tiny.
Oh, and that was the foot pop there. So Sam has 58 seconds. Sotter as well is resting, but Sotter got some progress into that zone.
Yeah, Sotter knows that this is going to just be his last attempt, so he's giving as much rest as he can. Sam sticking to his original.
See, this is the press I meant, which is like you have to then get on that foot.
Oh, but that is so tiring.
That's what I mean. Whereas if he walked across the top, maybe it'd be a bit different, maybe. But I'm trying to find out about intended beta, so we'll see.
Okay, Sotter manages to get to the zone again.
Full spread hands. Come on, Sotter.
Yes, okay, he goes straight out. Sam is going up now.
Yeah, which has got to be intended, that.
But look, it just also looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And Sotter tops, yes. Oh, well, I won't say yet, but and he tops.
Yes, he does top. Good work.
Sam is just kind of stuck on this position and he knows he has no time.
I wonder if he's going to kick himself a bit for that.
Because he got there quite fairly easily.
Yeah,
maybe?
exactly. And he spent a long time, which he must have known that was the wrong way to do it. But wrong.
Yeah.
But by the way, when we talk about this, I should explain this. When we talk about breaking a beat or cheating a boulder, it's up to the athletes what they do. And it's kind of part of the joy of the sport that you can do that.
Yep.
We love it. And it's nothing wrong or bad or anything, unless the route setter messes up to the extent that they just skip half a boulder and it wasn't intended. Of
like
course.
sometimes we've seen like start straight from start to top, and that's very unfortunate. But I think, for boulders, there's not like one correct way, but the route setters do have in mind a certain method to be used.
Yeah.
But athletes can climb however they like the boulder. So when we say, he's cheating the boulder, he's just probably not using the intended method.
And I personally love a bit of that, but in that circumstance, I think maybe he should have tried the other way a bit
Quicker.
sooner. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And this was Sotter's heel on, figured it out. Good work onto the crimp. Job done. So that's kept Sotter in touch-ish. He's still behind. 43.5 is his score with 1 to go.
Yeah, it took him quite a few attempts to get the zone on the slab.
By the way, when I sent a message, the reply I got was 100% no. So the low way.
Oh, yeah.
No way was that intended.
No way is that the intended bait.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so obvious. There's a volume above the start.
It's the way he did. He was so committed. I was like, did we miss something here when we looked at this? So John Watt will enjoy this last moment on the stage in the spotlight. And then Max Milne, who needs points as well. There's Max.
Let's see what John Won thinks of. He seems to be going straight up somehow, but once again, this is a bit of like a slab. You want to.
Yeah, you're right.
I think this is the intended way.
Yes.
Like he shifted over, but now he kind of needs to get his left foot up. And this is where also flexibility comes in. He sticks.
Love that toe down for a second and he changed.
Yeah, but... Ooh. So now he's just using his palms are kind of what's keeping him on the wall until he got his foot up onto the foothold. And now this is...
Oh, the whip ball.
Oh, he
saved us. What a save. And Max
Milne. No, and then he slips. So this is a slab, this part of the boulder, which is unfortunate for him.
Oh yeah, true. Anti-style, isn't it, again? Maybe he needs to go low. Maybe that's the way.
If you can think of that.
Yeah. It's amazing that Sam just did that straight away. I went, oh, look at that shot. Wonderful.
Yeah, and he saves it. And then he just slips right after. Yeah. We also have to keep in mind, it's really hot. Rubber gets hot. So they're not as sticky on volumes. It's just like your hands. If your hands get hot, they're not as... you don't have as much friction.
I get this, because on a Formula 1 car, right, you need to warm up the tyres, and therefore they're grippy. I want someone to explain the physics of this one. I don't understand. Why do warm climbing shoes not provide more grip?
That's a very good question.
I mean, we'll leave that
I'm not a physicist, so whatever.
We're definitely not.
Science. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe also just like this. It's not the same texture. Like it's not road.
It's not a tire.
Yeah,
that must be. And it's not tires.
It's for sure. It's for sure. That
physics. Right, Max up into the starting position again. This crimp is a bit savage.
But
doesn't like it, does he? Chon, careful with that bottom jib. It's blind as well for him.
Oh yeah, this is such an uncomfortable position because your left foot is really not good and you just have to kind of trust it.
Yeah. And you think
nailing the side of the volume.
You're gonna go.
And then here you want to push up. And yeah, once again, the longer you are in the volume, the less friction you feel like you have. And I would say he's also mostly on the wall because he's like holding onto the screw holds. They take up a bit of weight.
This is good from him.
But he's making good progress. But this is his second attempt. He's got a minute left.
He's got a foot swap here. Got to do something to bring that left foot down, haven't you?
Max is struggling with the first move.
Yeah, no zone. That's a surprise to me.
Okay, so this is just no text on these volumes where John 1 is holding, and then he needs to go down to the zone hold. But once again, he's wrong foot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's got to swap
he's got to swap
somehow. And I don't know how on earth he'd swap it.
He's trying to use the screw holds.
I mean, he'd have to launch down and land on that jib in this position.
I mean, if he can get his palm onto the...
Someone bring that man a stretcher. What is Max doing?
Max is trying to... He's struggling to hold this left hand, it seems like.
Yeah, he almost tried to like jam his finger in the back of it because there is a jib in there. John stands up, thank goodness he's alive, says thank you very much. He is done for today. So 49.8, Sophia, you need to start doing some maths soon because where is the score?
I'm great at math, let's do this.
Physics, no. Maths,
Physics,
one.
no.
But he finishes on a score of 49.8. Does John 1. So he joins Sam Avezou. Yep, on the... Where is Sam Avezou?
I mean, no. There's Ray and Sorato with 2 tops. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh, there is Sam Avezou. Okay.
But yeah, Max no zone on the third boulder, which unfortunately does affect his score.
Yeah. Yeah, he will be struggling after that. I love how John's still using the blocked thumbs.
Yeah.
Screws.
I mean, you gotta use what you can.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's why you want to stand up kind of on this yellow volume, trust your feet, and then just cross down into the blue hold. He's trying hard.
Yeah, his face, by the way, is on the screen. So he's sitting behind his own face doing that, which is rather nice. So in front of his own face. Look at those eyes, locked in. And the problem is, the more sideways he went, the less and less grip he got on the feet.
Yeah, I mean, also the more he stretched out, and that is really such a far move outwards that... And the way they've placed the volumes and everything, they've managed to like create some kind of overhang-ish. Is that just popping up? he's wrecked.
Rises from the dead. Awesome finish on that. Right, so 2 have finished their competition. And then Ray and Hannes come out. So we're nearing the last couple of boulders here. Ray will finish on the power boulder. And then Hannes van Dyssen takes on this, what is actually a slab, bizarrely, to finish things off. Well, certainly a slab for the first section anyway. And Ray is on form right now, which is cool to see. Flash of the first boulder, 8 attempts on boulder 2 that only one other person did. That was Sorato.
Oh, and he flashed his first move, and he's already into the zone hold. Oh, but his finger slips.
And look how comfortable Hannes looks here.
Hannes, I mean, yep, he's in his comfort zone, but he goes down left foot. I think it's quite hard to cross it. Maybe he can swap feet like this, but look, he's just...
Oh.
No text holds.
Just sort of fell towards it and it didn't quite work. Yeah, Ray is in a really good position for podium here. So this is going to be fascinating, and has already got the zone on this.
I mean, yeah, he looked really good on this boulder on his first attempt, so he has time to just rest and give another good go.
And this is Hannes sliding to nowhere.
He's just trying to slow down his movement, but he cannot.
I'm having fun in this fight. This is a good one. Right, Hannes. Got to do this foot swap, which he does just brilliantly. Chon is watching him right now from the sides, like, what is going on, Hannes?
So now he's changing body positioning. He's turning his body to the left, which allows him to swap feet much better, much easier. And he's managed to get his foot down. Oh, Ray misses the zone again.
Well, he's got it once,
misses the zone, yeah.
So Hannes, oh, look at that, crouching all the way down. I wonder
Yeah,
do you
so
hold that?
crouching down, because the volumes kind of push you outwards, crouching down allows him to stay closer to the wall, and then kind of last minute goes out and palms the zone hold. But once again, he's halfway through his time. He has time to understand what's happening. Ray is not giving much rest in between attempts right now.
Maybe that pre, he knows he's in a really good position, and that's when the mind games can start, right?
Yeah.
When you know you're almost there.
Yeah. And the difference between, I guess, the slab and this boulder is that he doesn't have 12 attempts on this. Unlike he just gave 15-second rest. No, when did he 30 seconds? Okay, but he's managed to hold that move. He's back up onto the zone. Oh, but he's just too low on the volume.
If I was him, 36 seconds rest now, please.
I mean,
just wait.
a minute rest.
Yeah.
He has enough time in 30 seconds.
Hannes starts to creep towards the zone again. I'm fascinated to see how you hold this zone hold. Whether you kind of wide pinch it, whether you... I don't know.
He's trying to thumb swap on...
Thumb swap on a block screw hold.
Yeah, that looks very hard. I'm not completely sure. I mean, that's for sure the way, but that's also very, like, it feels far away to just hold with your arm straight, kind of like back-breaking move.
Yes. I mean, look, it wasn't the screw, it was the edge of the volume.
It's the edge of the volume, yeah.
Right in the corner, look at that. And then, what do you do? I mean, he exploded onto it. Ray is climbing right now, so he is up towards the top, falls on the slope.
He misses the slope again. Oh, no.
First time.
I mean, he's got the zone, which is very important for him. But I think this is also then, if he doesn't top, it's also good for Sorato, because he's just going to come out and be like, okay, I have the chance to get in front again now. Okay, Ray is running down his time big time. He's got 20 seconds left, so he's going to have to climb quite efficiently.
Hannes is a move away. He falls again. I don't think that's going to happen for him. No, for Ray either.
Yeah, I think Ray here didn't handle his attempts that well. He could have maybe rested a bit more.
Yeah.
Hannes is doing something crazy.
He's still going. Nearly takes out Ray on the way there. He was walking past. So Hannes is down in 6th at the moment, 44.6, so no podium for him.
No, which is unfortunate, especially because he was just so close on...
That's what happens, kids. You stick your nails behind volumes. See, it always makes me go cold, and I've got a real phobia of that.
I could just imagine the pain. I mean, especially he, like, slipped out from his nails.
Yeah.
Yeah, he missed out there.
And showing the camera his war wounds. Okay, so Sorato comes on. Now, the fact Ray didn't do that, Sorato won't necessarily know that, of course, that Ray didn't do it. He might have asked for the score.
No, Ray didn't come back any earlier.
True,
so
that's true.
I think Sorato definitely knows he didn't top. There wasn't a crazy cheer either at any point.
So Sorato might have got a little bit of confidence in that case then. And it's, again, his kind of boulder, those sticky hands of his on those slopers.
He is called Sticky Sorato.
He is, and I got into a lot of people telling me I shouldn't say that. I was trying to say it was his nickname.
I mean, he's just so strong. He just holds on to anything.
Yeah, and it is his nickname within the community.
Yes.
Before you shout at me for saying it, it's legit.
Like the most slopiest of volumes, and he's just on them. Okay, Don Yoon is doing his foot slips. He was able to do the cross through.
Wow, Sorato should really get this, shouldn't he? Look at this.
But look, is he going to think of the... He's managed to heel hook underneath the crimp compared to heel hooking his hand.
He's low.
Where his hand is. He's low.
Easy.
Oh, he almost...
He had to work hard, but I feel like it was always within control.
Yeah. And he's very happy with that.
Yes.
Because that puts him comfortably forward.
Yes.
In first place.
Yes, he should really. He's on 74 and Ray's on 59.
I mean...
So Ray could catch him if Sorato makes a massive mistake.
If Ray tops the last one and Sorato doesn't even get zoned.
Yeah. but
things can change.
Serato is about as close as you can get for a 5th gold medal here. Which means, if he gets it, we can start talking about number 6.
Which is in a while.
Yeah, 3 months to talk about number 6.
More.
Think of the media hype I can create.
June.
It's a long time.
Almost 4.
Almost 4 months, my goodness. Yeah, a lot of climbing before that, of course. The lead season really kicks off in earnest. So, Lee Do-hyun gets that left foot onto jib, presses away.
He went in a bit rushed there.
Cannot tell you how many messages I've got about Formula 1 tyre physics, by the way.
Okay, let's hear it. What is the theory behind it all?
Well, there are a lot of theories. I don't think we've got any actual engineers in the house sending me messages, but it's something to do the mould of the tyre to the track. That's what some people are saying.
I don't...
Although this person says, I assume with climbers, the soft rubber makes them slip, makes it more unpredictable when they try to grip, and he says it's your engineering student answer, so you need to study again. Oh, sorry, madam, you need to study again. We need better answers, everyone.
I need an engineer to hop on here and explain to me the science behind all of this.
So Lee Do-hyun back in. 9.3 needed for bronze, but that will be dependent on what other people do.
Okay, so he's struggling with this move. I feel like he's maybe going just a bit too rushed into it. He can definitely go a bit slower with this move. We saw John Won-chon do it that way.
Yeah.
Sam also went a bit slower. If he could just slow it down, because he got a first go to the blue and now he hasn't managed to get back there, so that is very frustrating.
So back into position, 50 seconds on the clock for him to repeat what he did before. Shoulder pushing, left foot on the jib. No,
he's going quite quickly into the palm, right palm, and then he is, I don't know, his speed kind of pushes him out because his palm is also slipping off the volume.
Yeah. And this is guaranteed, by the way, that 9.3 is guaranteed for bronze if he can get this, if he can get that zone.
Okay, so now he's trying something different, which I think is very good, but it's a bit late now that he's only got 15 seconds left on the clock. Oh no. So he's crossing through. I mean, he still has 10 seconds. Oh, and he slips again.
So he's now going to have to wait to see if he has the points. If he got the zone, he would have been guaranteed. So he's going to have a little bit of a nervous wait right now. So close. It's back and forth, wasn't it? So we're done with Boulder 3, so now we pay all our focus to the final climbers on Boulder 4. We've got Sotter, Max, Ray and Serato to come. This is the move, I think, where he almost kicked his own foot off.
The master's knee. Yeah, slabs are dangerous.
Yeah, they are. Like,
yeah.
You see the legs of the climbers the next day after they've climbed, it's like bruised, battered. Like, it's just abuse you put yourselves through.
Not only is it physically hard, but also mentally to just go again and again onto something that kills you.
Don't like it.
I'm not a fan.
No. Serato Araku leads the way over Ray Kawamata. Now, there is a chance for things to swap, but Serato's in a very good place. Lee Do-hyun will have to wait. Who can catch Lee then?
Sota,
yeah.
And I guess also Max if he tops quickly.
Quickly, yeah. Okay.
He has to flash, actually.
Yeah. But Sota might. And for Sota to jump up would be pretty cool to see, so we'll have to wait.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. What a comeback story that would be in the finals. Well, max capacity here in the gym. Sota's waiting.
And he just needs zone. He doesn't even need to top. He just needs a zone.
Yeah. So just the zone needed to go up. So here he goes. So into position on that start hold. No one has tried the crazy Sam Abazu method.
Let's see what method he goes with. I don't know if he's trying to look for the big blue one.
Yeah, he knows it's somewhere.
Wow, look at that flexibility! Flexibility is important, guys. You need to work on your stretching. And he's going through the cross through straight away.
Not bad.
I think Hannes did a really good job with like changing his body position to be able to switch feet. That made it much more safer compared to what everyone or what Sota is trying.
It's the trust on that yellow volume, isn't it? That what they're brushing.
Yeah, and then like you kind of just end up on the tippy toe of your shoe, and that's why also Lee Dong-yun was also slipping a lot.
So here goes Sota again. He's in 7th. The zone would be massive for him.
But look at that ankle flexibility. Just okay. He went left foot now. He's not trying cross through, which is great.
But he's got a swap now, right?
No, he's not. He doesn't seem like he's trying to swap. He wants to go. He's going downwards. He's just
sliding downwards.
I think he's thinking more of I want to get the zone than his best body positioning to get there.
Yeah. That's right.
Little homemade Japanese flag.
Yeah, I love this slide. Look at it. Slide, slide, slide. I think he was hoping to slide into it and somehow find the zone hole, which is there, but it's not.
But it's just so bad.
Yeah. Oh, he touched it?
Like he's trying to kind of hold it, but there's nothing
His
to
eyes
hold.
widened the second he touched it. It was like out of reach. Love that shot, guys. Look at that cameraman raise. Right, looking for the bottom jib. Allows him to stand up.
Okay, he's back with the cross through.
It's gotta
Okay,
be
no,
cross.
he's going left. I think if he could just shift his body, like he wants to go leaning directly left. What Hannes did, he stayed straight, went downwards, right, and then was able to change feet. But yeah, he's probably just thinking mostly of, I want to get the zone. But the thing is that if he gets to the zone, it's more like moving from that position, which is going to be so hard.
Yeah, the thing is, I think you need friction for that move to work. You know, if it was grippy, you could
You could
bump your
for
way
sure
down.
do that,
Yeah.
but here you have
Nothing.
no way of, unless you,
You'll see this. Like, look, the slide starts, and then that's the problem. You're always fighting against it.
So let's see if he tries this again. I think he's giving 2 goes, so he kind of knows now that...
Oh, he's going low. I'm sorry, he's just gone low. Fascinating.
So he is trying something new.
Yes. I mean, I get it.
I think he's gonna... Is he gonna try again? Because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not? He was far away from the other method. Come on, Sota. How cool would it be? 34 seconds.
He's... the foot slips.
Bad foot, isn't it? And you got to put a lot of weight through it.
Yeah, you need so much pressure. Okay, he's going back up.
This is good for Lee Do-hyun. Not so good for Sota.
10 seconds.
I don't think it's enough time here.
You see, if he just went back down right and just like crimped the top of the volume. Oh,
7
that's such a shame.
for Sota Amagasa. But a return to finals for him, back where he belongs, and it's lovely to see him climbing on the Innsbruck stage again.
Yes, he can be proud just to make finals.
So he finishes in 7th. Let's watch a replay of this. This is a great shot to show the angle of that yellow volume. The friction isn't the best on it either. Knee, everything.
I mean, yeah, if you slip there, you scrape your whole leg.
Yeah. And then the edge provided a little bit of grip, but after that it was just a slide down.
Oh, no tags.
It's a bizarre thing we brought into the sport, isn't it?
But I mean, it makes this boulder work quite well, because the route setters definitely don't want them to be able to just push against the volume.
Yes. It forces interesting movement, though.
Definitely,
That's why
definitely.
it is.
And I think, to a certain extent, I don't want to see more no-techs, please.
No, it's the low percentage no-techs I don't like. So Max Milne bows to the crowd. He comes on. He's on 34.4, so if he flashes...
He will...
50, 60, yeah, so he'd be up there. He'd be just above Lee.
He'll have 59.4.
Yes.
I mean, actually, he has 2 goes, because he qualified before.
So count back, make a difference. Yeah. So 2 goes for Max to get onto the podium. If not...
But he needs to top, like zone.
Yeah.
Huh? No, he needs to top.
No, he needs to top, yeah. And this is pretty hard to do on a boulder like this. And he's lost that foot, then finds the foot. Toe in.
Oh, what is he doing? Okay, that's crazy. He was just palm pressing in between the two volumes right there.
He had his chin on the wall. He had everything going on there. There is Team GB, Zoe and Jack watching on. Lock in Max the Future. Yes. Max the Future is his Instagram tag. I always feel I have to explain that one.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, it's those kinds of names that you remember. Max the Future.
Yeah.
Also Jim Pope, Honor.
Aaron McBeast.
Aaron McBeast.
So here goes Max, second go. It's still possible.
So palm pressing against this. And then he actually put his right foot on the lower yellow. Oh.
I think with that, it goes away from him. But he can upgrade that score from 8th.
Okay, but this boulder is looking not very great at the moment, with no zones at the moment.
It's confusing, isn't it? I can't quite figure it out myself on this one. You know, like there isn't...
Yeah, I mean, because Hannes he tried and gave a few goes to get to the zone. He's trying to go low.
Remember, the setter said this was 100% not the intended beater, so this is thinking way outside the box for these guys.
So, wow, that's amazing. He's managed to... So, for this kind of move, Max being a smaller climber, he'd be able to fit in the box much better, shift over his hips, and then turn the position of his hands to be able to push up and potentially stand up. But once again, this foothold is just really bad.
I mean, maybe the setters thought about it and they gave them a disgusting foot to prevent something like this. Because it's always the foot that's popped so far. Because the more you weight it, the more less rubber you get.
Yeah, but I think here, Max especially just like kind of slipped.
Do you think he's still got a chance on this way?
I think if he can, if his foot doesn't pop, I think he can for sure get this.
So pressing.
Crimping, full crimping the lock. But yeah, you can just see how bad that foothold is. And he's managed to turn his pop. But he readjusted the foot a bit and then slipped.
I get the feeling he's going to keep going, surely.
I mean, he was very, very close there.
Yeah, he's almost committed too many goes.
He was able to turn his hand at this point, although before his other method he did not, I think. But then he just readjusted his foot, and that's when he slipped up.
Doesn't know. What is he going to try? He's really caught in two minds right now. He's standing on the stage.
Yeah, and so this is the problem. It's like, okay, what do I try now? Do I try... He's trying to go down again.
So he's rolling the dice, and why not in 8th place? You might as well give it a go here.
Might as well.
God, the crowd want this to happen.
And then, like, he's gonna... He looks better. His foot looks much better this time. And now it's more of a question, is he going to be able to get the flexibility to put his foot up? And he does.
He's made it work, and he's in a better position, so suddenly...
He's in a great position. Now let's just see if he can... So this is where... This is where Hannes was. And we also have no clue how to do that move.
No. So he stays down on 34.4. Not quite for Max. So Sotter is in 7th, Max is in 8th. Ray and Serato. Now really, it kind of is between Ray and Serato here. Because if Ray does it super quick somehow, and Serato doesn't, but we know how hard this boulder is, so that is unlikely, right? Bit of blood there from Max. We do need that cleaned off. And the setters are. That's what the little pause is. So they're just showing us the blood so we understand. And our team have cleaned that boulder up. So Ray Kawamata is waiting. Now, if Ray can do something truly special here, it will be...
But Serato, he cannot get zone.
No.
But I mean, who knows?
So the athletes wait on the edge. And Ray steps out. Serato, you'd imagine, will be back there. I would be anyway, listening quite intently at this moment.
I mean, yeah, the speakers do give out a lot of information.
They do. They have been told.
They have been told? I mean, yeah, they're practically shouting methods.
So here is Ray. This is good from him.
Wow, quickly up into that standing position. Oh my God, look how low his foot is, but that is just crazy trust. Now, let's see if he's going to change feet. He is trying to.
It bothered then.
He just went a bit too fast. Yeah, Hannes, he found that really well, just like leaning back over right and holding on to the top of the volume. But he got into that position really quickly, so.
Yeah, and looks super confident walking across the yellow volume as well. That was impressive.
I mean, that looked so confident. Was definitely trusting his feet. That's the secret, guys. Just trust your feet.
Yeah, don't think.
Don't think. Just do.
What's that Top Gun quote? If you think you're dead.
Definitely, you can relate to
Yeah, your knee on the slab, either way. So, up he goes again. Will he trust it to the same extent?
He does, but still,
Pops
slips, but he stays on the wall.
Wow.
Okay, now he's trying for the foot swap. So this foot swap, he's really just holding on to the edge of the volume, and he manages to do it. But this is where putting his foot down, he needs to put it onto the foothold.
Not quite.
Although you see if he stays right and holding onto the volume on the right, he'd be able to just like in a squat position kind of put his foot over.
So 2 minutes 14. He's looking good at the beginning. He has not quite figured the zone out yet, as no one has done. That was the foot match. Heels up. Look at that, crimping the edge of the volume.
And then just his hand slips a bit.
Lovely face there. All the expressions. He goes again, 1 minute 40 on the clock. He's sitting in silver. He'll finish in silver if he doesn't get any points. He tops it, it's game on.
Yeah, his foot swap is much harder doing it this way than Hannes' way. I wonder if he's going to try maybe something different or just continue with his same beta.
Careful, Kev. He's so quick through here now.
He goes there so quick. He's trying the same thing again. I mean, when you're so close, okay, that foot switch was very beautifully done.
He hasn't slid the foot down onto the jib yet.
No,
really
because he's just... It's quite low, and then he's practically holding on to nothing with the volumes. This is probably going to be his... Like, yeah, there's nothing that he's holding on to there. It's just the nails behind the volume.
I think they've scuffed the paint off the edge of that volume. Okay, one last chance. You never know. Ray is smooth through here.
See, he's thinking of holding the left part of the volume. Why not the right? No, go back down. Oh, okay.
I think with that, it's done, isn't it? So that means, everyone, that Sorato and Raku will win a 5th gold medal, but Ray Kawamata back onto the podium.
That's so amazing. He did so well in semis, qualies too, and now back onto the podium.
First medal since 2022, where he got bronze. He upgrades it to silver. Brilliant stuff from him.
So yeah, now Sorato can come out with no pressure whatsoever. He knows he's won already.
You reckon he will?
Or reckon he knows?
Yeah, he probably would have asked for the score back there, so likely.
No, he for sure knows.
Well, he's waiting right now. The wind is blowing rather dramatically on him. We watch the celebrations from the climbers. And look at Sorato standing in the background there, the wind billowing his hair. It's super dramatic. He's a 5-time gold medalist, unprecedented in the men's side of Boulder.
I mean, this round, I would say, worked out much better than the women's round yesterday. It's just a shame that this last Boulder, no one got zone. So like I was saying yesterday, kind of just is a 3-round, or a 3 Boulder round. But then again, we're going to see Sorato just, as if it was nothing.
Let's find out. Can he be the only one to unlock the zone on this boulder? He's a bit stuck right now.
I mean, yeah, it is a bit of slab at the beginning.
Ooh.
Just shows how small that foothold is.
So he searches for the
Oh,
blue
he's
hold.
on the blue.
Starts to push away from the yellow volume. Oh, little adjustments.
Keeps readjusting, but yeah, you just see how that foot is just like twisting sideways.
Yeah.
And so to be able to stand up off that, it's just facing the wrong direction. And then you're very most likely to just slip.
So maybe a tricky, an easy first boulder, tricky last boulder. So, rubber bending around that jib. Arm
Yeah,
pressing
okay, he
away.
finds the crimp on the edge of the blue volume. But goes straight again down to the blue, which I don't...
Fully sitting over.
Oh my God. He's just completely sitting down. But actually, now that he's in this position, he's crimping the right side of the volume. This foot swap, he will hopefully stay in this position to change feet, which will make...
Spin. Maybe it's that, you know, because then you can spin all the way down onto the bottom one.
He's spinning around. But he's not even on...
No.
He's not even on the foothold.
It's worth to try that.
I mean,
it
actually,
would make sense, wouldn't it?
that makes sense, because then you're pressing
Yeah.
right hand and then you come back around into the crimp left.
And it kind of makes the whole foot swap debacle, you know, less important.
Yeah. Huh. Let's see if he manages to get this done.
1:35 for this victory lap for Serrato.
The thing is that it took him a bit of time to get into this position. So we'll have to see if 1 minute 30 is enough for him to get it done.
Yeah, and he is resting as well, so he's just running the clock down a little bit here. He can see the scoreboard, I think, from his position as well, so he'll be aware of this. I think he just wants to win. He just wants to win on a high.
He just wants to get the borders done.
Yeah. He's got lead as well tomorrow.
Wow, true. And then that makes 3 days in a row if he makes finals.
Exactly. All right, one more time, really, for Serrato. 55 seconds on the clock. Can we finish on a bang here in Boulder for Innsbruck? Foot swap.
Finds the crimp on the volume, and then... Okay, so he's understood this part. But, I mean, yeah, the only thing that's really keeping on the wall is just these tiny crimp. This tiny side of the volume crimps.
Yeah, it's all about the nails. He's got stood up much faster than before.
Oh, but he's still just trying to slide. Switch his feet like that. Look how sticky. Look how sticky his hand is, though.
I think with that, Serrato will say goodbye. He is your champion. He's the champion for the 5th time in a row.
That's so amazing.
Unreal from Serrato. Fist raise at the audience. He just takes a moment. And this man cares about winning. He really does.
And he's done what's not been done before.
5, he raises the hand. Yeah, for the men's side of the comp, it has never happened before. And he is now going for the clean sweep of the 2026 Boulder season.
Wow, that was so amazing.
Wow, incredible stuff for Serrato. Will join his colleagues on the edge of the stage. And we will wait for just the confirmation of these results. But Sophia, what a comp, eh? I mean, it was very different from last night.
I mean, yeah, this was, I would say there's a good variation between all the athletes. I guess, yeah, the only shame is the last boulder. Because it's, like I said, a round on 3 boulders. And that is not the best.
Exactly. We would have liked a few more zones in that final one. Maybe the first one a bit harder, but we have a champion here in Innsbruck. And Sophia, thank you so much. That's 2 in a row. I appreciate it. I really hope that injury goes away and I never see you again. But the amount
I mean, it's been fun. It's been fun. I'm enjoying it. So.
People love you, so return whenever you want. And yeah, thank you so much.
It's been a pleasure.
So
Thank you.
Salt Lake next, maybe?
Probably, considering that I haven't really had a season. But yeah, that's in October.
Exactly.
I have time. I have time.
All right, well, you have an amazing training. I hope that finger rehabs itself, and I'll see you very soon. Thank you, Sophia. Bye-bye. So, the first of our ceremonies is underway. The athletes presented to our audience. Soon we will have interviews, podiums, and more, of course. Serato Anraku taking that gold medal. Incredible stuff for him. And with that, Serato also wins the Eurohold overall title for 2026. With one comp in hand, he is the champion again. Well, there we go. The flowers will be thrown into the audience. The hands are up, ready to catch them. And out they go. What a throw that was. All right, podiums, interviews. You know the drill, and we'll just check the results one more time. Serato winning over Ray, over Lee Dokyan, and then Sam Abazu, Chon Jong-won, Hannes van Dyson, Sota Amagasa, and Max Mill in 8th.
Another win, 5 in a row. How are you feeling?
Yeah, it's honor to climb in Innsbruck, and I won. Yeah, amazing, unbelievable.
And tell me about the slab.
Yeah.
You took a lot of attempts, more than you usually take.
Yeah.
Were you a little frustrated, or were you confident you were going to do that boulder?
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't stay calm in the boulder too. Yeah, but after Prague, yeah, I trained, I worked
on the
go,
footwork.
Yeah, jump. Yeah. So yeah, I believe I could.
And I'm not sure if you knew, but just by making the final, you won the series title.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about winning that again?
Yeah, what's it?
How do you feel about winning the series title again?
Now?
Yes.
Oh, already.
Yes, already done. Congratulations.
Yes. Yeah, I want to win in the World Cup and also World Series overall. Yeah. World Series like
The World Series title.
Yeah, but if I focus on the every comp. Sorry.
That's okay. Take your time.
Okay. No. If I focus, every time I focus in the every comp, I think I win the World Series title. Yeah.
Well, you've got one more to go.
Yeah.
I know you say you don't feel pressure.
Yeah.
But do you feel a little bit of pressure to get that 6 and to go all season with the gold?
Probably I feel the pressure in Salt Lake City, but before Innsbruck, I want to win 5 in a row. Oh, yeah, I was so nervous, but on the competition, there is a comp during the final. Yeah, I never thought. Yeah, I could focus on every boulder.
Well, you did it again. Congratulations, well done, and good luck for the lead competition now.
Yeah, tomorrow morning from 8 a.m.
Everyone will be cheering for you. Well done, congratulations again.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Innsbruck.
Well, there we go. Great to hear from him. We'll let you enjoy these shots from the finals. Podiums to come before we will say goodbye to the penultimate Boulder event of 2026. Welcome back, everyone. Podiums to come as our audience gather to the right-hand side of the stage, waiting for our ceremony. Stick with us if you haven't left, and you can celebrate with our athletes. Remember, everyone, podiums to come in a couple of minutes. We just rearrange everything and our athletes are gathered. So everyone, we are getting ready. A couple of seconds remaining before our 3 podium finishers come out. Serato and Raku, the overall Eurohold title winner for 2026 and his 5th gold medal. Can't wait to see him celebrate.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's on. Welcome to the victory ceremony for the World Climbing Series Innsbruck 2026. And boy, these are the medalists and our guest of honor.
So here we go. The athletes are ready on stage. Our dignitary of the air, Pierre Yu, the World Climbing Vice President on stage, and then Michael Ochter, the President of Austrian Climbing, will hand out the trophies and medals. There is Lee Do-kyun, and then Rei Kawamata. Awesome from him. Back on a podium. First one since 2022, and it's a silver medal. All that hard work paying off for the man from Japan. And then finally your champion tonight, Serato and Raku. He's been breaking records since the moment he walked onto the world climbing stage. And he's broken another one here tonight, 5 out of 5. And we dare to dream about the clean sweep of the 2026 season. But he has won the Eurohold's overall title for 2026 as he mantles his way up onto the podium.
Please rise, remove your cap for the national anthem of Japan.
Well, congratulations to all 3 climbers as they celebrate in front of our photographers. So to remind everyone, Lead begins tomorrow. Semi-finals in the evening, qualies in the morning. Not streamed, but you can check out all the social media for action along the way. And then Sunday, the Lead finals. Thank you to Sophia Yokoyama for joining me, Matt Groom, in the commentary box here tonight. It was a fun comp. I enjoyed it. The 3 do a rather odd handshake on the top. All right, everyone, we will say goodnight for now. Let you enjoy these final shots. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you're watching, and we will see you very soon for more world climbing action when the giant lead wall is in action. I will see you soon. Good night, everyone.